Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Game Time Weekly. I'm Dylan Corbett, your host, as we take you through in the week that was in Minnesota prep sports. Let's begin right away here with the thumping that Shakopee put on Edina. This was our game of the week, a 4-5 matchup between the Sabres and the Hornets, and this one was over by halftime.
Forsberg under center in that double wing look. Tay motions into the backfield. Forsberg's going to keep it. He's going to turn and run. And Forsberg breaks free across midfield. And Shakopee's going to strike first. This is going to be a long touchdown for Judah Forsberg. 72 yards. And Shakopee is on the board 6-0. First and goal at the 2. 3 minutes and change gone in the first quarter. Tay motions into the backfield. They're going to toss it to Tay. He's got the edge. Nobody in front. He walks in. Touchdown, Shakopee. And Forsberg's going to keep it. And he's got a big hole again. And Forsberg's off to the races as he takes it down the left sideline. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. He's done it again. This time from 68 yards away. Forsberg under center, and he's going to hand it off. And straight ahead, and Clark breaks free. And into the end zone. He came out of the pile and scores. Shakopee leading now 25-0. Paris motions into the backfield. They go with the counter up the middle and breaking free and into the end zone. A touchdown for Zach Doctor, his second of the day. Doctor motions into the backfield. Forsberg rolling right. He's going to chuck this towards Klein. He's got it inside the 5. Touchdown, Shakopee. Second down and 5. And the snap is high over the head of the quarterback into the end zone, and this is going to be a safety for Shakopee. Go to 4-2. We'll take a post-game break. Back with the wrap-up after this.
And then there were two, and unbeaten goes down. Minnetonka falls in a tough way. Thriller against Eden Prairie. Eden Prairie, a huge win for them to get back on track as they got the nod at home. And you won't want to miss these highlights and how it finished.
Just off target on his first 2 passes. Shotgun formation for Bauckham, 3 wide receivers. Trying to use a hard count. Decent snap. He's going to get out to Rumpf. Rumpf's got some space. He's going to find the edge. 40 makes a paraman miss. Past the 50. He makes another guy miss. Holy buckets. 20, 10. Touchdown, Elijah Rumpf. Thing of beauty. 65 yards. Eden Prairie leads 6-0. 4-0 in the Metro West. 5-0 overall. Eden Prairie trying to get back. They're going to fake a fake play, and they're going to keep it with Rumpf. He jukes the defender. He is loose. 15, 10, 5, and it's a touchdown, Eden Prairie. Elijah Rumpf, the human highlight reel, 26 yards. And we got a ball game here in the fourth quarter. Eden Prairie's fought him, though, and now the Skippers looking to put up the extra point. It is a line drive. It's no good. He shanked it left. It stays 20-14. We'll see if they give it to Friedrichs or if they give it to Rumpf. And they're going to give it and hand it off. Touchdown, Eden Prairie. It's Friedrichs. We're tied at 20. Happy. Let's find out. The snap, hold good. Here's the kick. It's high, it's up, and it's through. Eden Prairie pulls off the upset. 21-20 as the team storms the field.
We talked with Coach Ash on this week's edition of the TC Game Time podcast, so that's an exclusive interview. We actually talked right after the loss, so he got a day to sleep, a night to sleep on it. And it was a very interesting and moving interview with Coach Ash. So excited for you guys to listen to that and consume that this week on the TC Game Time podcast, which will be dropping tomorrow. But so back to some other scores here across the state. Centennial shut out by Anoka 14-0. Farmington gave it their best at Egan, but lost 18-10. North remains unbeaten. I imagine they are going to stay at the top as one of the final remaining 2 teams there at the top. They beat Mayo 24-13. South got the defense back on track there. Big win for them at Rosemount 21-9. And then Maple Grove, the other unbeaten, 56-14 over Coon Rapids, but I think they will still remain at number 2. Probably the only change there is Shakopee is going to move above Edina and round out that top 4. Does I think Minnetonka will stay there at 3 because they have the win over Shakopee thus far, right? So I think that's probably going to be your top 4. We'll find out tomorrow, right? Or in the next few days. Wayzata loses to Prior Lake, so the Lakers get a win at home, 21-17, as they beat the Trojans. Waconia beats Chaska, so now Chaska and Chan both lose the week before. They get together this Friday for the rivalry game on both Chaska Hawks Live and Chan Storm Live. Excited to bring that to you this Friday. Chan, I had the game for you. It was 22-19 at half, and then Mankato East just ran away with a great second half game plan and adjustments, 43-19. So Chanhassen's 3-game win streak is snapped as they lose at home, but they head to Chaska this Friday, and it's going to be a great game. So Chaska lost to Waconia 35-21. That was on the road. Chanhassen lost to Mankato East 43-19. Let's take a look to this week. Minnetonka is going to host Buffalo in a get-right matchup. It's a ranked matchup. North hosts Eastridge. I believe that is going to be our game of the week. And Shakopee is hosting Rosemount as they look to keep it rolling. And then Maple Grove will look to stay unbeaten as they host STMA. North in volleyball lost to South. That was a great game this past Wednesday. Great match as South announces themselves in that crop of 3. We've got just taking games and matches off each other. North's got a 2-1 advantage over Champlain Park. South lost to Champlain Park. But then South beats North. So the top 3, and don't ever count out Wayzata, right? So that's the week that was in volleyball. And then section soccer this week. That'll be on most of our umbrella schools and the GameTime Media Network. So keep an eye for that. And we'll update you for all this as we rapidly approach the postseason in all fall sports here on GameTime Media. This has been another edition of GameTime Weekly. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'm Dylan Corbett. Talk to you next Monday.